What is going on, everyone, and welcome to Kart 63. My name is Ben. Thank you very much for stopping by. Real quick, if you didn't mind hitting a like on this video, possibly subscribe to the channel, that'd be fantastic. If you're hearing any ambient noise, my neighbor is weed whacking. I do apologize for that. That's the kind of if I shoot at night, it's quiet, everything's hunky-dory, lighting's not as good. If I shoot during the day, lighting's way better, but there's dogs barking, people are out and about, what have you. So, Kart 63 is brought to you by Track Tack Tire Treatments, Burris Racing Tires, beardoctane.com, I got it. 5.3 Titanium, and JC Specialties. If you didn't mind supporting the sponsor of this channel, doing me a solid, that would be fantastic. So, out of all the things that I could talk about here today, this is an offshoot of what I've been, the overarching thing of tire prep. I have this idea of a video that encompasses everything, and I thought, you know what, today I'm like, let's break it up, because it's almost the world of tires and tire prep is very a daunting and multifaceted type of thing. So I just thought I would take some subjects that I wanted to talk about in that video, that concept that I have, and just break it up. It'll be easier to understand there. I can kind of focus on what I'm talking about instead of getting, I talk a mile a minute. I have all these, ADD thoughts that pop in right in the middle of videos, and I want to talk about that. So we'll just, subject by subject, I'm going to try, and I don't know if I'll make this a series, but just bear with me. Today we're going to talk about prep timing. Okay, what are you talking about with this prep timing, Ben? I am going to give you my version as best I can do, which is pretty much what I do on this channel anyway. Again, I never ever claim to be some guru. I never ever claim to be a know-it-all. I just want to open up your mind, maybe for the new karter especially, get into your head what some people might be doing or may not be doing. So with prep timing, I am going to omit all the work that you have done previous to the track. Okay, we're talking about our Maxxis, we're talking about our Vega Yellows, stuff that I would consider you do a lot of internal prep, maybe, even if it's maintenance wiping on Maxxis, okay, cool, heavy wiping on, say, Vega Yellows, we're taking all that out. I'm talking about at track. What is prep timing? That is knowing when you want to apply your prep for the best results on the track that day. Now, there are, different track conditions, different durometers, what work you've done to it before. These are all contributing factors. But in general, we'll take a Burris 33. Since Burris is a sponsor of this channel, we're going to take a Burris 33. Now, it's my opinion and others' opinion that Track Tack products are very aggressive. They're very concentrated. So, the amount that the time in which you wipe the tire really is going to matter when you go on grid. The longer, say you take a very, a stronger chemical, better than GoPro, you're taking Gold Grip, you're, Topaz, you're taking those aggressive chemicals. If you wipe them too early to going out, that chemical is going to permeate the surface and cause that durometer to drop too low, possibly too low for whatever surface you're on. So on a bit up track, you've heard of people like wiping GOAT or Gold Grip from Track Tack on a tire on a very high bite type track, and you're thinking that doesn't make any sense. You're softening the durometer too low to match that hard bit up surface. This is not true. If you wipe late, what you're doing, we talked about this before, you wipe late, you're adhering the chemical to the chemical, which thereby draws the tire in. This goes for even not a bit up track. Like a Burris, you're not going to wipe too soon. You don't want to wipe, because that's going to allow the tire prep to permeate too far into the tread, therefore dropping that durometer and possibly, making you too tight. So if you wipe later, if you wait to go out, which I believe the term striking is what I'm going to say here. Up until last year, this year, I'm not overly familiar with striking. From my knowledge, striking would be hitting a tire aggressively right before you hit the track. Therefore, within a couple laps, not just what I'm saying, not allowing that prep to permeate into the tire too hard, too deep to drop the durometer, but also to fire the tire off immediately and get it to bond to the track or prep line as fast as possible. Now, maybe your timing's later than that. Maybe you want your take. We'll get away from the Burris now. Now we're going to a Reaper. You come off the track with the Reaper. One of the known things by now is that you're going to want to put it on a tire surfacer or whatever means you have. You're going to sand that tire. You're going to freshen up the tread, and then you may want to immediately start, depending on track condition, wiping whatever bite builder you're going to put onto that Reaper for the track conditions. So as soon as you come off, sand, and then start wiping. Well, your timing of that window is a lot larger. You want as much time as possible for that day to build as much bite, also allowing that prep to dry in. There's another video coming sometime or another with chemical slide, and that has to do with the permeation of, say, an oily prep into the tire and overloading the tire. But if your objective is to build as much bite in a tire, then you're going to wipe, let dry, wipe, let dry, wipe, let dry. That type of thing on your window of prep timing is much larger, and you want it to be larger so you can build that bite in the tire. But with say a Burris, whether it be 11, a 33, whatever you're on, I don't know a whole lot of tracks, at least around me, that run 55s. But that is a real thing, that if you wipe too early, you are allowing the tire prep to permeate too far into the tread, therefore gaining too much grip. When the track gets really good, you do want tire prep in order to activate the tire and get it to fire on the track. Fantastic. But if that prep is allowed, if you wipe way too early, you're allowing that prep to get in there, the chances are is you're going to run the risk of locking yourself down. You're going to run the risk of gaining way too much bite in that tire for that day's activities, that day's racing. So how do you learn this? By experimentation. This is, you wait for that last call, you hear, up next, clone 375, and then you wipe because you're within 5 minutes that you're going to be going out. You might want to experiment with that. You might hear the call, or look down the list. Hey, junior one's going out now. Hey, I'm 3 down the line. Maybe wipe then, let dry, and see what happens. It's really about experimentation. I cannot tell you how to do it or what the timing is. I just thought this would be at least somewhat valuable information to newer people coming into track. Why do I see people wiping, very last minute? Why do I see some people, wiping as soon as they get off the track? Why, you run Reapers. Why do I see people just, they pull the tires off, they sand them, and you just see them over there wiping, and letting it, dry in between coats? That's why. Prep timing, knowing how long you have till your next run, how much bite you actually want to build into the tire or lack thereof, and what timing it takes in order to make that prep work for that particular day. So that's my explanation on that. Like I said, I have a lot of ideas about doing like a prep series and tire series, and just my knowledge of it, what I've heard, what I've experienced over 20 plus years of racing. And I wanted to do like a big video on it. I thought, what, it's better served to do simple topics like this, explain one thing at a time. It'll absorb a little easier to, especially your new racer, somebody who doesn't understand why people are doing what they're doing and why at what time they're doing them to their tires. I thought this would be, fairly valuable information to you. So there you go. It is Saturday. I just got done scaling the cart. I did have to wait out my neighbor. He was weed whacking like a madman. So I had to time out. I had to go. I had time to scale the cart. I went in, had a bite to eat, and then came back out, finished the video. Not that you needed to know that, but I like being transparent here. I like to talk, and anyway. Kart 6T3 is brought to you by Track Tack Tire Treatments, Burris Racing Tires, BeardOctane.com, 5.3 Titanium, and JC Specialties. I'm going to get it so it's a nice flow, but now there's 5. There used to be 3. Now there's 5. It's just going to take me a minute. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys coming by. I'm off to the races here in an hour or so, and hopefully I'll have some footage for that, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.